Mike and Tom are registered with Steward Partners Global Advisors. Common Sense Finance with Mike Wiginton and Tom Farrell of HL Wiginton Capital Management, an independent investment and financial planning firm in downtown Jasper. Mike is a chartered financial analyst charter holder, and Tom is a certified financial planner professional. They are here to discuss and give their thoughts on current financial and economic matters. Now, with Common Sense Finance, here are Mike and Tom.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Common Sense Finance. I'm Mike Wiginton. This is Thomas Farrell, the infamous Thomas Farrell. And today, I wanted to name this Why the Dingo Ate Your Money, but you wouldn't let me name it that, so I said I'm not even going to bring it up. And so what we're going to name it is 401k rules you should know about. 401k rules you should know about. And look, maybe it's not that many people that don't have, retirement plans. All right, and even a lot of the retirement plans may not be 401ks or like pretty close to 401ks. So these rules may not specifically affect something like a simple plan.
Right.
But there's a large swath of people, and maybe if you're not participating in your 401k plan, maybe something that they hear might encourage them to start, and you should, especially if your employer's giving you money.
Yeah. Well, and this is, you said 401k, and that's a big part of it, but it's all other retirement plans too, and some of these changes and. Most years, well, say not most, but some years they make some fairly significant changes to the ERISA plans that are that you get through your company or through your employer. So we just wanted to highlight a couple of these that we think might, and there'll be some little discussion about the one here, but going forward, and I think this rule did this take effect this year, or it'll be next year?
Which one?
Basically, what they're saying is, if you had if you're over 50 and you're doing a catch-up contribution, so I'm sure most everybody's familiar with that. Once you reach that age, you're able to put more into your retirement plan each year. Even regular IRAs, you can do that. They're now saying if you're at that point, it's got to go in as a Roth after-tax contribution as opposed to pre-tax.
That's this year, unless they change.
That has gone into effect now. So. Some of you may be aware of that already if you're to that point in your career and your age. But I mean, a lot of that is, hey, they want to, I don't know if it's penalized, so to speak, but they, hey, we're going to collect taxes on that money. We want to make sure that you're not able to put that in there into your 401k tax free. So just be aware of that. Any catch-up contribution you're doing for 50 plus. It's
just a basic tax increase on higher income earners, because those are the folks that are contributing at that level,
the maximum.
Yeah, and so that's what that's all about.
Yeah, so be aware of that. A couple of other things too. There's been some changes to IRA beneficiary. If you are a beneficiary of an IRA of your spouse and they were younger than you. You're able to, if you choose to go this route, you're able to spread that R&D out over using their age as opposed to yours, which would require you to take more money out. So if you went that route and did not, now obviously if it's a spousal situation, you have the option to roll that into your own, and that would be classified whenever you started taking RMDs from your age. So basically, if you're taking it as a younger person, you're not having to take as much out each year, so it kind of helps you spread that out some. The last thing I want to touch on, and we have a lot of people that use a simple IRA, which is going to be for small businesses, and there are some SEPs out there as well that we handle. You're able to do some contributions now into a Roth version of that, so it'll be after tax, so you don't get the tax benefit, but a lot of people favor a Roth because they know at the end of the day, whenever they start taking it out, there's not an RMD. Plus, you don't pay any taxes when you take that out. So I think some folks may want to take advantage of that. So that's gone into effect this year. And I know there's a lot of simple IRA plans are popular. Like I said, with smaller companies. One of the reasons is there's no cost to set the plan up when you compare
virtually no cost.
Yeah, well, when you compare it to a 401k plan, you don't file the 5500. You don't have to pay a plan administrator. Obviously, there's investment costs with any kind of plan, but so that's why it's so popular, and so those are some rule changes that will affect those type of plans. That's it.
That was good.
Yeah.
Well,
Short
you
and
didn't
sweet.
get into the government red tape for 401ks and the rest.
Well, we'll do that another time.
Okay. All right. That's everything. We'll see you next time.
Controversy. Controversy. Do I believe God? Or do I believe me? Some people wanna die so they can be free. So life is just a game. We're all just the same. Controversy. Controversy. Controversy.